Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before starting, subscribe and like the videos, it really helps a lot. The content from this video are taken from the web novel and manga series of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Now please enjoy the video.
Part 4. One day among such days. I was doing the same as always, investigating things in the library. The more I try to investigate, the number of common points between the teleport and summoning increase. Calling out to and sending off. The differences between these are limited to just the shape of the magic circle and the light given off. All factors of them resemble each other. It seems there are some people who use them in the Magic Guild, but at best it's elementary or intermediate class. It's only to the degree of summoning useless familiars or spirits with almost no ego. There's no way I could hear about expert-related knowledge. It seems there are people who can use up to the advanced class of enchantment-type summoning, but enchantment and summoning are considerably different. Even if I ask about teleportation, I doubt they'll have an answer. It seems like Gina's was bragging about the teachers in this school, but it was just talk. Even though I say that, in such a world I guess it's something that can't be helped. After giving it some thought, I've never even seen something like summoning magic in my adventurer days. Summoning magicians are without a doubt among the fewest in number. Or maybe they're like barriers and divine attack. The techniques are monopolized by certain countries. However, somehow it seems like I have the feeling I know someone who is knowledgeable about summoning techniques. Where did I hear about them again? If I could encounter them, I think I could remember though. Well, the fact that I can't remember means I haven't met with them. Well then, I've more or less finished all of the literature in regards to summoning in the library. Any more than this, there's probably no option other than learning it on my own. Therefore, I'm feeling at a bit of a deadlock. During such a time, Fitz-senpai managed to find something out. Rudeus-kun. I've finally found it. There was a person who was an expert in the field of summoning magic in this school. Oh, after I asked Vice Principal Ginas and Principal Georg, who do you think it was? Fitz-senpai seemed to come up with a prank. He came asking with a grin. There's one in the school. For starters, it shouldn't be a teacher. Among the students there were some who were trying to learn summoning, but anything above advanced or saint class came up with nothing. I wonder where in the world they are. In the Magic Guild side? If it's the Magic Guild, then I'm sure there are people who use summoning techniques as their main. Such a researcher might be using this school as a headquarters as they continue their research. Well, they are someone who is known to be a rank among the Magic Guild. Oh, according to my investigations, a rank among the Magic Guild is subdivision head class. That would mean S rank is executive class. Certainly, Principal Georg is S and Vice Principal Ginas is B. Wasn't A rank the same rank as a subdivision head of the Magic Guild? Yeah. It's surprising, isn't it? I have the feeling I heard that even B rank would be given capital support and the know-how for making things at the magic school. Then, who is it? Rudeus. It's a name you should have heard at least once as well. It's a name I've heard. Well then, I don't think there any a rank with the Magic Guild among my acquaintances. However, the name Fitz-senpai mentioned was a name I had heard a number of times. It's Special Student Silent. Part 5. Special Student Silent. The number of achievements they've left behind for this school is immeasurable. First, they improved the menu of the cafeteria. Then you use bread to eat the thick tan soup from the pan. In other words, it's curry. It's quite different to the taste that my tongue remembers, but the recipe is extremely similar to curry. The one who came up with the idea for uniforms was silent as well. They worked in Asura Kingdom as a designer and still owns a workshop. There the outfits were created. By creating a uniform, they managed to clean up the mixed image of the various races. In other words, they succeeded at improving the image of the entire school. And then, the one who suggested the idea of blackboards was silent as well. It's a board colored with black paint and then chalk is made using lime for writing letters. It's just something of that level, but they've become popular for making the lessons smoothly advance forward. I'm sure there are quite a few others if we search. It seems Silent really suggested a large number of trivial things. In recognition for those achievements, the Magic Guild granted them a rank in the guild. Now, about the things they've made. All of them are things I have recollection of. Things that I know, that the inhabitants of this world don't know. No matter how dense I am, I somehow understand. I can imagine what kind of existence Silent is. But, at that time I wasn't ready to allow such words to pass my lips. I wonder why. I don't know. I might have wanted to see myself as a special sort of existence. I might have wanted to think about myself as a special existence in this world. The only existence that holds memories of a different world. However, after giving it some thought, there's no way it would just be me. Speaking frankly, I'm afraid of the existence of silent. I thought that if possible I don't want to make contact. Under the same conditions, I thought I don't want to meet someone else doing better than me. On top of that, if that person were to say, "What have you been playing around doing when you were born in this blessed of an environment?" Something like that, I would feel like running away. However, since I heard the name from Fitz Senpai, I decided on the spot to meet with Silent. I might have been getting full of myself. That's right. Around this time I was getting full of myself. Making a Miko into a disciple and being called Shisho, winning over the #1 delinquents in the school and being called boss. Receiving eyes of compassion from the #1 genius in the school, winning over a demon king from Magic Continent and being called a friend, being feared by all the students. I was getting full of myself. Of course, I swore somewhere in my heart that I wouldn't get full of myself. However, after all, with each and everything at some point I ended up becoming arrogant. If I'm this well made, then there's no way anyone could look down on me from above. I might have thought as such subconsciously. Part 6. I heard the location from Vice Principal Gina's. The 3rd floor of the research building. I see. Silent is borrowing 3 rooms there. Took a deep breath in front of the door. I made my resolve. Even if Silent was the same, reincarnated individual, as me, I will absolutely not flinch. I lightly knocked. "Come in." Then a short and somewhat irritated sounding voice responded. I put my hand on the door and slowly pushed it open. Inside the research room there was a large amount of books and paper scattered about. In each place there were magic tools which I don't know what they were used for scattered around, and then a large amount of magic crystals and magic stones were piling into a mountain. The person sitting deep in the room. I was lost for words the moment they turned around. Oh my, we meet again. That guy had black hair. That guy was a girl. And then something I couldn't forget. I absolutely won't forget. That blank white mask was attached. Yeah? I screamed and made a run for it. It's that white mask young girl. The one that was with Orsted. I can't remember their name. That's right, Orsted, it's Orsted. I had the resolve to meet with a reincarnated individual. But, I hadn't made the resolve to meet with Orsted. The terror from the time I was about to die vividly came back to me. That instant, almost all of the fear I felt at that time was brought back to life the moment I saw that white mask. The suffering from the time when my lung was crushed. The powerlessness of having everything I tried made pointless. The pain from the time something went through my heart. And then the fear from the time when death was before my eyes. Everything came back to me, so I ran. Ran and ran and ran. I don't know where I'm running. After looking behind me, of all things I'm being chased after. The white mask is chasing after me. I run even more. While falling down, while scraping myself, I continue to run away with my unreliable legs almost like a drunkard. Even though I thought I had trained my legs just for the sake of running away, at times like this my legs won't listen to what I tell them. Even though they didn't tremble during the time I confronted the Demon King. Suddenly I saw Fitz Senpai's figure at the bottom of the stairs. If it's him then he'll save me. After thinking that, my tension loosened a bit. Phew, to suddenly scream when you see a person's face and then run away, isn't that rude? I felt something tap on my shoulder. After turning around, that guy was there. My body went into convulsions of shock and fear. In the next instant, my foot slipped and I fell down the stairs, falling unconscious in an unsightly way.
That's it guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want more and don't forget to like the videos.